Have you ever walked through the forest and felt like something was different? Almost as if the world was holding its breath? That's how it felt that morning. The usual birdsong was gone, and every step seemed to echo in the quiet. Suddenly, I heard a faint cry, so soft I almost missed it. I followed the sound and found a young fawn tangled in old fencing wire, its legs cut and bleeding. Eyes wide with fear. My heart raced as I called wildlife rescue, hoping help would come in time. I stayed by its side, shielding it from the sun and whispering gently. In that stillness, I realized how fragile life can be, and how sometimes all we can do is wait and hope. When I finally heard footsteps approaching, relief washed over me. 2 rescuers emerged from the trees, moving with quiet urgency. They carried a bright orange medical kit and a folded stretcher, ready for action. One knelt beside the trapped fawn, gently covering it with a soft blanket, while the other carefully examined the wire around its legs. Their calm, precise movements were reassuring. I was asked to hold the blanket over the fawn's eyes to keep it calm. The rescuer used heavy-duty cutters, snipping through the wire piece by piece, making sure not to hurt the fawn further. When the last wire snapped free, the fawn was finally released, but too weak to stand. The team cleaned its wounds, checked for injuries, and gently lifted it onto the stretcher. As we made our way back to the vehicle, I felt a mix of hope and worry. Knowing the fawn's fate was now in their hands. Days went by before I finally heard from the rehabilitation center. When I was allowed to visit, I was amazed by the change. The fawn was now standing, still a bit unsteady, but alert and curious. Its wounds were healing, protected by a thin layer of salve. The center itself was peaceful, surrounded by greenery, and the staff explained their careful process. A balanced diet, space to move and build strength, and minimal human contact to keep the fawn wild. I watched as it explored the enclosure, its ears flicking at every sound. Another young deer joined, and they greeted each other gently. The staff said keeping rescued animals together helps them relearn social skills. Over the weeks, the fawn grew stronger, and each visit filled me with hope. Every day brought it closer to freedom.